to the channel. Happy Monday morning. Guys, I want to talk about something just a little bit different. Sorry, I just got up, was watching some news to get ready to go to work. Remember, guys, I'm going to my new office today. Yay! But guys, I want to talk to you about something a little different. I've seen a lot of these, not only TikToks, but I've seen a lot of these YouTube videos. Y'all like my coffee cup? About the whole Trump Section 8 thing. And I got an article I want to put out there in case you guys don't know what I'm talking about, so that I can catch some of you guys up. So, guys, here it is. Trump proposes cutting $33 billion in HUD funding, including Section 8. The budget proposal prioritizes state-based grants over federal aid and would include a 2-year cap on rental assistance for adults without disabilities. In his budget plan for fiscal year 2026, President Donald Trump has proposed cutting a total of $32.9 billion in funding to HUD. The plan includes a $26.7 billion cut to federal rental aid, approximately 40% of the total, and would essentially end Section 8 and other housing voucher programs, according to NPR. Instead of providing aid at the federal level, the budget proposes creating a grant program to send rental assistance funds to states. It would terminate many federal regulations, incentivize states and the private sector to provide affordable housing, and work in tandem with efforts to open public lands to development. The budget empowers states by transforming the current federal dysfunctional rental assistance programs into a state-based formula grant, which would allow states to design their own rental assistance programs based on their unique needs and preferences, the budget reads. In tandem with the program, the Trump administration would impose a 2-year limit on rental assistance for adults without disabilities. The budget document states that this would direct a majority of rental assistance to elderly and disabled tenants. The proposed budget does include $25 million in housing grants for youth aging out of foster care. Now, this is nothing like the videos I usually do, but this is something that means a lot to me because, as you guys know, I am in this field. I mean, I work in property management. I know I gave you guys the whole tour of my last office, and I let you guys know, hey, I'm going to a new office this week. I'm actually... One of the reasons why I've stepped back offices is because I wanted to step back from, I was working in the Section 8. It was Section 8 and affordable housing. And that's where I have been focusing for the last couple of years. I had to take a step back. Some of the things that I've seen, some of the hypocrisy in this area of property management is just unreal. There's been people, no lie, that is on Section 8, and they've been on it for 20 years. And they're driving around Teslas, brand new Teslas. Here, I'm driving a car from 1998 because Lord knows I can't afford a new car. I mean, I go to the grocery store and have to watch every penny. But to see, I guess it's because I am such an empath. I see these people that are getting over on the system. I know they're getting over on the system. There's nothing that I can do. But then I see others that come in. I've seen elderly people that come in that could really use that assistance that they're giving to all of these young people that I don't understand it. You know, that Section 8 was not, it was supposed to be a hand up. It was supposed to give you time to be able to get on your feet, get an education, get a good job, so you don't have to be on it for the rest of your life. The people that need it, the people that are either elderly or they are disabled, a lot of them have been on the waiting list for years that can't get it because there's too many young people that's been getting it, and when they get on it, they stay on it. And I know people ask me, well, isn't there a process? Yeah, there is a process. And especially, I didn't handle the approvals for Section 8. They would come to me with a voucher. I would fill out the paperwork for my apartments and send it back to them. But I was in where I did the paperwork for low income. And it really wasn't for low income, it was income restricted. So it was like if you were one person, you didn't have anybody else living with you, you didn't have any other dependents, you couldn't make over $38,000. But your rent still didn't go down just because you did that. And you know, and I think it's a big thing right now because I know in my area, rents have gone up so much. Before I moved into where I'm at now, I was renting an apartment, and in 1 year it went up $500. $500. So for a 2-bedroom apartment, I was paying close to $2,000, and that's in Nashville. And you know, I think what they need, something's going to have to be done with rental prices altogether, because the cost of rent has gone up. The cost of living up. But guess what, guys? Our incomes aren't going up any. And I really believe that when the C virus came, that's what made the rental prices go up so much, because I know that a lot of investors and a lot of property owners lost a lot of money because they wasn't getting their rent. And there was no sense in it because a lot of people were getting paid a lot of money for sitting at home and not being able to work. I know I worked during the problem of 2020. I still paid my rent every month, but I was still in the same industry, and I seen a lot of people that was bringing in tons of money, more than what they used to. And every time a stimulus check came, they didn't pay their rent. Guess what happened? There was boxes out in the garbage for Xboxes, TVs, you name it, instead of paying for a roof over your head. So guys, that is just my 2 cents from working in the property management space. Tell me what you think. I don't know what the problem, where the solution lies, but I know one thing. I mean, rents need to go down, but I don't know what the answers would be. But there has to be limits, I think, on Section 8. That way more people can have that extra chance to be able to have those 2 years to try to save up money, to try to go to school, to get a better job, so that they can have that opportunity. Guys, I hope you don't hate me, but that was my opinion. Let me know what you think. Guys, I'll see you soon.